pointed out two things actually when I do talks on this that always either frustrate me or tend to break my heart. And one of them, the heartbreaking one, is when programs that I've come to really admire their approach, I admire their innovative qualities, and I really think based upon theoretical understanding or just substantive understanding, particularly in the youth field, of what would help young people stay out of a criminal lifestyle. And I really like their approach. And then I hear that they're abandoning some of their core concepts because they're getting pressure to be evidence-based. And that's one of the problems, that we have this rush to become protected by the label evidence-based, protected from funding interruptions, competition over contracts, and people are in a panic and they rush out and just adapt whatever seems to be called evidence-based, even if it doesn't fit their model, even if it doesn't fit their own experiences and their own beliefs in what's effective. And the other thing that breaks my heart or frustrates me is when policymakers or legislators use a sledgehammer to coerce this behavior by passing laws that say if you are not an evidence-based program, which usually means you're not on one of the national registers of evidence-based programs. If we can't find you there, you are ineligible for funding, which just reinforces this behavior. And I just wish states would be more sophisticated. And I once asked a state official who was in one of these states that passed a law like this, expressed concern about the damaging effect this would have. And he said, oh, no, don't worry. We've put in a provision for innovation. We give people up to a year to become evidence-based, which just made me want to cry. Because if you really know programming and really know intervention practices, you know it takes a while. Not only, it takes a while, first of all, just to discover what you think is effective, then to stabilize it, then to routinize the data collection, and then you have follow-up periods. Most of these programs deal with a few dozen clients at any one time, the community-based programs I'm thinking of, and to have a good, rigorous evaluation design with sufficient sample size to really draw some strong inferences about impact, it takes a number of years and follow-up. So it's the crude way these ideas are implemented that's frustrating to people like me. It's not the concept or the goal of becoming evidence-based. It's when people are in a rush and use it to their advantage for competitive purposes and marketing purposes.